Johnny Somali or something.
You know what? Lock him up, throw away the keys.
Johnny Somali needs to be stopped. He's just disrespecting Somali name, man.
Lock him up.
Do you know who Johnny Somali is?
I think he needs to pay the price.
He got beat up, actually, yeah.
I don't want him back in more in Asia country.
Bro, I wish I was in America where I can just... Don't say that, man. I swear to God.
He's already looking like that. And beyond that, he owes him 20,000 USD. Guys, remember when Hank was arguing over Manwan? He was arguing over 10,000 won, which was like $7.
Johnny Somali is still hiding. His face hasn't been seen in weeks, but his name is everywhere. And now it seems like something he said about America in the past is coming back to curse him. On top of that, the disturbing threats he made towards South Korean women, even suggesting he could spread disease, are now reportedly under review by authorities. People in South Korea are not just angry, they're desperate to find him and see the maximum punishment handed down. And according to them, this isn't just blind outrage. They filed petitions against Johnny Somali for a reason. But there's more. As if his legal trouble wasn't bad enough, his longtime associate, Hank Yu, is now almost completely separated from him. And when you hear the real reason for this split, you'll see it's not just a friendship falling apart, it's a story that shows just how bad things have gotten for Johnny Somali. First, I want you to see a clip. This is from a man who met Johnny Somali during one of his court hearings. And before you think this is just internet gossip, listen closely.
He did. First, he winked at me in the little hearing. Then I wasn't sure if it was directed at me or whoever, but he made it clear when he came out. He's like, "Nice to meet you, Ryan Dawson." Like, see, I know your name. Great. You're still a misfit and a midget and your breath stinks. You couldn't get a more polar opposite than myself than Johnny. I love and respect East Asian culture. Lived here since 2005 between Japan and Korea. Got nominated to be a goodwill ambassador for Japan, whereas Johnny went to jail when he went to Japan. He is dysgenic in every way possible. He's like skinny, fat, a midget, smelly, ugly, everything gross.
This is why people say criticism of Johnny Somali isn't just about his behavior. It's about who he is, physically and mentally. Dirty in every sense of the word. And when you put someone like that into situations where they can cause harm, is it really a surprise when they commit crimes? Now here's the big update from US media. Johnny Somali has been using his American citizenship like a weapon, bragging about it, taunting people, and acting as if being American makes him untouchable. You've probably seen the clips, "I'm American, what will you do to me?"
Save, not Johnny Somali, Johnny Ramsey Ismail, the American. Please, thank you so much.
He's admitted openly that everything he does is for money and clout.
Talk about swing or not. Like, you're gonna come up to me, bro. Why you being to other people in other countries? For money, for clout.
I've said it many times. I don't give a I have no morals. I'm a sociopath. I don't give a
And here's the worst part. When he waves around the American flag in his defense, he's not protecting America's image, he's trashing it.
Bro, I wish I was in America where I can just... Don't say that, man. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro.
He doesn't even seem to like America. He's just using the name for opportunities. And it's not only Americans who are calling him out. Even people from Somalia, the country he uses in his online persona, are distancing themselves. Some Somali creators have gone as far as saying he's not even Somali at all, that he's a secret agent sent to destroy their name.
The one that I've got, what's that guy called? The one that's just tearing up in like all over Asia, especially South Korea. What's his name, man? And he's carrying the Johnny Somali or something.
You know what? Lock him up, throw away the keys.
Johnny Somali needs to be stopped. He's just disrespecting Somali name, man.
Lock him up, throw away the keys. The worst part is, guys, and you all know this, he's not even Somali.
He's not even Somali. Like,
he's a secret agent sent to destroy our name. I don't know why.
It's so sad. And you know what? Somalis are so respectful, especially like to other cultures. You know, so it's like he's going to, you know, he's going to these Asian countries and he's being like disrespectful.
Absolutely.
You know,
if I don't want to say too much, but there's one point on TikTok and wherever I just scroll on Twitter, it's called X. I just see this guy just shaming us, just destroying our name. Yeah. And then people are saying, "Oh, why are you like, you know, in Qatar, right? It's not a lot of people know Somali. It's not a lot of Somalis here. Yeah. So they come to, oh, why are you people do it? I'm like, yo, he's not Somali, bro. I'm like doing a whole media course on this guy. Like
whole PR,
control damage and everything. Man.
But it doesn't stop there. People worldwide are now demanding action.
Do you know who Johnny Somali is?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't know?
Do you have any opinions or thoughts about his situation?
I mean, he f***ed around and he found out, so that's how it is.
Not a fan. Nope. I think he needs to pay the price. It's about time. He's gotten away with it everywhere he's gone without any repercussions. He needs to do time.
I think we should lock him up. I think when he came to Korea, he got beat up, actually. I don't want to say he deserved it because obviously violence is not the way, but he kind of deserved it. I don't know.
And he want to go to China next time. If he go to China,
nope.
I really want him to like get back. You know, I don't want him back in like more in Asia country. He's so disrespectful, so I don't like him.
And now, South Korean officials may finally be preparing to take serious action. Why? Because of something Johnny said months ago.
Korea does not let me out of Korea. I'm telling you right now, it is a danger to the Korean women.
That's not just an offensive remark. It's a statement that can be taken as a direct threat. And in South Korea, threats like that can carry serious legal weight. This is why petitions are circulating, calling for the harshest possible punishment. Some people say they want him growing cabbages in prison for the next 15 years. Others say his stunt with the South Korean statue was unforgivable. Across the board, there's no sympathy left. And now we get to Hank Yu. For those who don't know, Hank was the one who essentially gave Johnny Somali the platform to stream from in South Korea. He gave him a phone, a room, and opportunities to broadcast. But that relationship is over. And the reason? Money, a lot of it. According to Hank, Johnny Somali owes him over $20,000 for fines and expenses. That's not a small amount, especially when you remember that Hank once argued over an amount equivalent to just $6. If $6 is worth fighting over, imagine how much $20,000 could damage a friendship.
Typically are at the stage in which you're like, I'm going to do this, bro. Like, if your case isn't wrapped up, I'm going. Like, he's not going to he can't put his life on pause for that long in Korea. And he's not going to put his life on pause for 2-3 years to wait for Johnny. In fact, he said, hey, I'm going next year. And if Johnny's in jail, he's in jail. That chapter of my life is behind me. So he's already looking like that. And beyond that, he owes him 20,000 USD. Guys, remember when Hank was arguing over manwon? He was arguing over 10,000 won, which was like $7, which is like $7 or whatever. He's arguing over nothing. Like, it was, in fact, like $6 or something like that. It's nothing, like literally no money. $20,000 to a guy like Hank is a big deal. And I guarantee you that's hurt their relationship. And actually, he said, hey, I was supporting him, past tense. So that means he may not be supporting him anymore. He may say, hey, look, we're putting you up in this room and we're giving you this room and this is it. You get your own room, you get your own little cubby hole, and I'm done with you, right? We're cutting you off. Because that is probably a huge rift between the two. And last but not least, unless Hank is criminally indicted or he serves an official witness in the case of Johnny Somali, he is irrelevant legally.
So where does this leave him? The walls are closing in. Even if the trial somehow doesn't put him behind bars, losing Hank's support will make it nearly impossible for him to keep living the way he has been. He's made enemies in every direction: America, Somalia, South Korea, and beyond. And with each day that passes, the anger against him only grows. At this point, it's not just about whether the legal system catches up with him. It's about the fact that his network is collapsing, his allies are leaving, and his name is becoming toxic everywhere. The question now isn't if Johnny Somali faces consequences, it's when and how severe they'll be. What do you think? Will South Korea make an example of him? Or will his downfall come from losing all the people who once kept him afloat?